The year 2018. Mars, in the sign of Capricorn, shone so brilliantly that those who saw it were left in awe. And in the year 2033, it will return. With the same force, with the same intensity. Between these two moments lie 7 synodic cycles, 15 years, one complete cosmic journey. Today, we will explore this through 3 perspectives: the Vimshottari Dasha of Mars, the truth of astronomy, and its results across the 27 nakshatras. Namaskar friends, and welcome once again to Daksh Jyoti. Today's journey is about Mars, the planet that fights, that burns, and when given the right direction, builds as well. So stay with us till the very end. Mangalo Bhumi Putrascha Rinaharta Dhanapradaha. Mars is the son of the earth, remover of debts, bestower of wealth. Who is Mars? In the grand cycle of 120 years of Vimshottari, Mars receives only 7 years. Not one less, not one more. This number is no coincidence. It is the law of the cosmos, discovered by our rishis through thousands of nights of observation. Mars, known as Kuja, Bhauma, Angaraka, is the planet of fire, blood, courage, and willpower. He is the son of the earth, Bhumiputra, the lord of the Kshatriya, the commander, the warrior, who does not fear, who does not tire, who carves his path even through fire. What becomes active during the Mars Dasha? The Mars Dasha means the entry into your life of that energy which burns you from within, refines you, and purifies you. First, land and property. During Mars Dasha, matters of land purchase, construction, and immovable property become intensified. Second, courage and valor. An indomitable bravery awakens within the native. They take risks, they forge new paths. Third, blood and health. Energy in the body is at its peak, but caution is equally necessary. Fourth, profession and career. The armed forces, police, surgery, engineering, sports, and technology, these are the domains of Mars. Fifth, disputes and enemies. Enemies are defeated, but direct the fire, do not burn without purpose. Akashe taraka yanti, bhumau tesham pratidhvanihi. Stars move across the sky, and their echo falls upon the earth. First law, opposition, the rising of Mars. Step outside on a clear night. Look for a red, steady, unwavering point of light in the sky. That is Mars. Stars twinkle, Mars does not. The Earth completes its orbit around the Sun in 365 days. Mars takes 687 days. Earth is the faster runner. Every 780 days, the Earth overtakes Mars. That moment of overtaking is called opposition. On that night, the Sun, the Earth, and Mars align in one straight line. Mars is at its reddest, its largest, its most brilliant, visible the entire night. This is the rising of Mars, its moment of maximum power. Second law, not all oppositions are equal. The orbit of Mars is not circular, it is elliptical. When opposition occurs while Mars is near the Sun, Mars comes extremely close to the Earth, a fireball. And when it is far from the Sun, opposition still occurs, but Mars appears dim. The rishis recognized this distinction. In a close opposition, the power of Mars upon Earth is at its maximum. In a distant opposition, it is at its minimum. And this principle they encoded into the results of the Dasha. Third and most important law, the cycle of 7. The rishis observed for centuries, and they found one infallible pattern. After 7 oppositions, in approximately 15 years, Mars returns to nearly the same position where it began its journey. The 7th opposition falls only 1 or 2 nakshatras away from the first. Nearly the same sign, nearly the same brightness, nearly the same intensity. This pattern is eternal. It has not stopped, it will not stop. In 2018, in Capricorn, a perihelic opposition. 7 cycles later, in 2033, in Sagittarius, a perihelic opposition. The immediate neighbor of Capricorn, the same closeness, the same brilliance. And before that, 2003, then 1988, then 1971, then 1956. This cycle, across centuries, has moved on without pause. Why 7 years? Yat pinde tat brahmande. Yat brahmande tat pinde. What is in this body is also in the cosmos. What is in the cosmos is also in this body.
In the sky, Mars completes a grand journey across 7 synodic cycles. And in a human life too, its dasha spans exactly 7 years. This is not incidental, this is cosmic mathematics.
The conclusion of the Rishis. If Mars moves in cycles of 7 through the sky, then in a human life too, its dasha must span 7 years. The Rishis brought the law from above and applied it below. And in Vimshottari, they assigned Mars exactly 7 years. This number was not chosen arbitrarily. It is the conclusion of thousands of nights of dedicated observation.
One question. Why is Mars said to be exalted in Capricorn? The answer lies not in any text, it is hidden in the sky itself. The opposition of Mars in Capricorn, its closest and most luminous rising, is astronomically a point of precise cyclical symmetry. Here, Mars comes closest to the Earth, most vivid, most powerful. The Rishis took this astronomical peak and translated it into astrological exaltation. The 3 nakshatras of Mars in Capricorn, a Triveni Sangam of the Sun, Moon, and Mars itself. This triple confluence makes this sign uniquely favorable for Mars. First nakshatra, Uttarashadha, ruled by the Sun. In this nakshatra, Mars gives the native a strong father-like personality, one who shoulders responsibility, who carries the weight of family and society. This Mars believes not in command but in service. Second nakshatra, Shravana, ruled by the Moon. Here the energy of Mars flows towards charity and philanthropy. The native becomes beloved in society for their helpfulness and generous nature, a true giver whose Mars does not only fight but also shares. Third nakshatra, Dhanishtha, ruled by Mars itself. In its own nakshatra, Mars bestows prosperity and abundance. But here, wealth does not bring arrogance. The Mars of Dhanishtha is grounded, practical, and hardworking. It earns but stays far from showmanship. Nakshatrana Maham Shashi. Among the nakshatras, I am the moon. It is the nakshatras that determine the results of the planets. The result of Mars is determined not merely by its sign but by its nakshatra. Across the 27 nakshatras, Mars behaves in 3 distinct ways. First, own and friendly nakshatras, where fire becomes purposeful. Kritika nakshatra, fire upon fire. Intense resolve and leadership. Rise in land, property and career. Mrigashira nakshatra, the energy of exploration and discovery. During this dasha, a new journey, a new field, a fresh beginning. Chitra nakshatra, craftsmanship, architecture and creation. For engineers, surgeons and architects, this dasha is the peak. Dhanistha nakshatra, the blend of Mars and Saturn. Through hard work, the acquisition of material wealth. Second, moderate nakshatras. Results depend on circumstance. Ashwini, Vishakha, Shravana. In these nakshatras, the dasha results depend on the placement of other planets and the ascendant. The fire of Mars here can be favorable or demanding. Third, nakshatras of caution. Rohini, Hasta, Pushya. For natives born in these nakshatras during the Mars dasha, exercise special vigilance in matters of blood, vehicles and disputes. Chanting the Mars mantra and devotion to Hanuman serves as a protective shield during this period. The convergence of astronomy and dasha, a special principle. When Mars in the sky is at opposition, at its most brilliant, and simultaneously your Mars dasha or Mars antardasha is also running, that period becomes a decisive chapter in your life. If in 2033 your Mars dasha or Mars antardasha is active, mark June-July 2033 with special attention. This perihelic convergence of astronomy and dasha is exceedingly rare and decisive. Remember 3 principles. 1. The 7-year dasha of Mars and its 7 cycles in the sky. The number 7 in both is not coincidence, it is cosmic law. 2. From the Capricorn of 2018 to the Sagittarius of 2033, this journey you can witness with your own naked eyes. When Mars appears red and steady, know that opposition is near. 3. The nakshatra of Mars determines how the fire of Mars will manifest in your life, as destruction or as creation. Do share in the comments what happened in your life in 2018 or 2020, and are you ready for 2033? And friends, the journey of Mars does not end here. In the great cycle of 120 years of Vimshottari, there is one planet who has been given a full 10 years. That planet is the Moon. The Moon who governs the mind, who is the lord of emotions, and in whose 10 years the entire stage of life transforms. To understand the secrets of the Moon's Vimshottari Dasha, its nakshatras, its astronomy, and its effects on life, do watch the next video. Press the notification bell so that video reaches you first. Until then, Namaskar. May Mars be auspicious for you all.